Gives me joy.
This past year has been a clarifying experience about what's really important. It has made it crystal clear how precious the people we love are, and that we should not take our time with them for granted, letting us see how much we need our family and friends. Those simple, wonderful things like hugging the person you love, holding their hand, and even just sitting down and sharing a meal with people that we care about. So today, during this ceremony, I want you all to think about that, how precious this day is, and to not hold back and celebrate. Today we're celebrating family, love, and friendship. We are here to make two families into one. Dearly beloved, you are the people that know them best, and the people they hold most dear. You have given them love and encouragement they've needed as they've grown, to become the people you see here today, full of love, hope, and joy, ready to be partners for life. Marriage is a serious commitment, and life is not a predictable journey. There will be disappointments and challenges along the way. This occurs to all married couples. It is normal. Sometimes these events are small, and sometimes they may take years to work through. The reason you're here today, what's really important about you being here today, is that you become a part of a circle of love and support for their marriage, so that they have a long and fulfilling relationship and get through those times with your encouragement. Whatever those things that come up are, I ask you now to become a part of this circle of love and support, and offer your wisdom and insights, reassurance and comfort, and remind them when needed of all the great things they've told you about each other. All the funny stories, all the sweet things that they've done together, all those moments that you've been able to be a part of. Remind them, because it's important for couples to come back to this day of when they're married and remember how much they love each other. So if you want to be part of this circle of love and support, I ask you to respond, "I will," to the following questions. Will you respect their marriage?
I will.
Hold on, I'm sorry, is the mic? Let me just clear it up a little. If everyone can hear me, I'm sorry, I might have. Will you respect their marriage?
I will.
There we go, okay. It is a little toasty out today. Will you foster love in their relationship?
I will.
That's making me happier. Will you help them keep their sense of humor about marriage?
I will.
And will you celebrate with them today and all the days into the future how much they love each other?
I will.
Great. So now we have some wonderful words of love by Christina's niece, Ruby. And if Ruby, if you wouldn't mind coming up and taking over the mic. And
all I really need to know I learned in kindergarten. All I really need to know about how to live and what to do and how to be I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom is not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sandpile at Sunday school. These are the things I learned. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say sorry when you hurt someone. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic. Hold hands and stick together. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup? The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we all like that. Think what a better world it would be if the whole world, had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock every afternoon, and then lay down with our blankies for a nap. And it's still true. No matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together.
hey, Ruby. invite Philip's twin sister, Marta, up to share some words of love.
It's a tough act to follow. We'll try. All right. I know that love can be loud and jubilant. It can be dancing in the swampy mud and in the pouring rain at a festival shouting, "You are amazing," over the band playing. It's introducing them to your colleagues at a work event and basking in pride as they make people laugh and make you look lovable just a dint by being loved by them. It's laughing until you wheeze. It's waking up in a country neither of you've been before. It's spending a night at a gross hostel in Amsterdam and coming out stronger. It's walking along the street together on a Saturday night and feeling the entire city is yours. It's a big, beautiful, ebullient force of nature. And I also know that love is a pretty quiet thing. It's lying on the sofa together, drinking coffee, talking about where you're going to go for breakfast to drink more coffee. It's folding down the pages of books that you find interesting, and you know they'll find interesting. It's hanging up their laundry when they leave the house, having moronically forgotten to take it out of the washing machine. It's texts like, "Hope your day goes well," "Thinking of you today," or "How did today go?" It's the cat keeping you up at night and the dog jumping all over you when you get home after a long day, and that kiss from your partner to reaffirm you're home. And I also know that love happens under splendor of moons and stars and fireworks and sunsets, but also happens when you least expect it. Like when a friendship with your roommate develops into a real relationship, and rather than worrying about the implications of the potential romance, you embrace it and you enjoy having that person you love so near to you and cherish the moments you share together. Love is quiet, reassuring, relaxing, pottering, pedantic, harmonious hum of a thing. Sometimes you can easily forget that it's there. Even when you're holding hands and your palms are outstretched beneath you in case you fall, love is always there. Yeah.
That was really beautiful. Christina and Philip, we are here to celebrate your love and to unite your lives in marriage. Today you're marrying your best friend and the person you're in love with, the person who understands you just by looking in your eyes. You were meant to be together, balancing each other's strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging that what makes you different and unique is also what makes you stronger together. Think back to that moment about 5 years ago when it dawned on you that this person you'd been getting to know was pretty incredible. Remember the excitement of the potential between you and how you wanted to spend more time together, sharing your thoughts and talking and enjoying this natural but deep connection. Always carry those sparks of realization in your heart. Keep them burning brightly with your generosity and kindness to each other. Cherish your spouse by making their happiness your top priority. Give them the best you have to offer. Put them first before anyone or anything. Your vows today are to not let the busyness and distractions of this world make you forget how lucky you are. Your promise is to always put your friendship, the core of your relationship, first. Today, your entrance into marriage is saying, I feel so fortunate that our paths crossed. I love you, I adore you, I trust you, I value all that you've brought into my life, and I'm looking forward to this adventure as a married couple. Your marriage is your home, your sanctuary from the world, a place where you can breathe easy and be yourselves, a safe place to be comforted in your times of stress or struggle, a space to relax and be vulnerable. Protect this place and treat it with care. Fill your home with laughter and kind words. Make it a place to build on your close friendship. And focus on what truly matters, like you're doing today. My job as a justice of the peace is to make sure you want to marry each other. The white dress is a tip-off. So, Christina, would you like Philip to be your husband?
Absolutely.
And Philip, would you like Christina to be your wife?
Absolutely, yes. Yes.
I'm going to ask you to share your vows, and I'll have Philip go first.
Christina, the love and kindness that you portray has left an indelible mark on me. Because of you, I've become a better person and a better partner. Every day with you brings joy and fulfillment, and that will always be a part of our lives together. The love I have for you is ineffable. For when I was asked about today, about this moment, how I felt about spending the rest of my life with you, awaking next to you on those gelid wintry mornings and those cloudless summer days, I've never had a doubt in my mind. You are the most certain and natural part of my life. With you, burdens are easy, and the good times are even sweeter. I would do everything for you, for you are my everything. And that's why I, Filip Abtula, am thrilled to be your husband, to be yours in good times and bad, in sickness and health. I will honor and love you all the days of my life.
Philip, loving you has inspired my whole life. From cross-country road trips to traveling around Europe, adopting our quirky dog, changing my job 1,000,000 times, exploring my life's callings. Since I have known you, my world has become bigger, more beautiful, and so much more interesting. There's also a lot more coffee and books in my life. A lot more. Your love is really big and over the top, but it is also subtle and ordinary. You love me in grand gestures like an elaborate surprise proposal on my birthday, and you love me in dog walks, bedtime poems, and morning hugs. I'm blown away by your gentleness, your kind heart, your patience, your reliability, and how you never half-ass anything. If you, Filip Abtula, show up, whether it's in love or in life, you show up fully. And you see me fully, which is the greatest gesture of love I could ever imagine. You give me the space to grow and evolve, and I trust deeply in my bones that you will love me in all of my phases, and all of my stages, and all my evolutions. I love you. I believe in you. I trust you deeply. I would literally do anything for you. I promise to never take a single day with you for granted. I promise to help you chase your dreams. I promise I'll forgive you, and I'll be honest with you, and I'll let some of your bad jokes slide. I will hold you in good days and bad days alike. I will encourage you to be brave. I promise I won't let this harsh world dull your shine. I'll share my chocolate with you. I'll build more bookshelves for you. I'll teach you the importance of salting your food properly. And I will learn from you why rugby shorts are so short. That finishing an entire book in one sitting is possible. And that unconditional love, friendship, and partnership is real and within reach every single day. Today and every day, I will love you with every cell of my being.
Let the power of your promises strengthen your relationship and carry you through the challenging times. Let your words of love be your guide and give you the courage to be honest and compassionate partners. May you use each other's strengths as if they're your own, and together be joyful and loving for the rest of your days. Jason, may I have the rings? These rings are not just for this couple. These rings are for all of you too. They're reminders that you were one of the few people that were invited to this special day, and that you agreed to be a part of this circle of love and support for their marriage. So when you see those rings, remember your responsibilities to this couple. And for the two of you, these rings represent your responsibility to each other. When you fall in love with somebody, it's because you are profoundly moved by all the good qualities about that person. And when you see them shine, you fall in love again. So your responsibility, when you look at these rings, the responsibility you need to think about is if your partner is not shining to you, you don't have that feeling for a moment, then you remember that it's your responsibility to create a life, a relationship, a home where you can bring out those good qualities in them again. So I'll have you repeat after me, and I'm assuming this is his ring.
The silicone ring.
Take this ring.
Take this ring
As a symbol of my commitment.
as a symbol of my commitment.
And when you look at this ring,
And when you look at this ring,
remember this day,
remember this day,
this moment,
and how much I love you.
And you don't have to drink it. Take this. Oh, wait a minute. You need to take that off because she's going to be your wife, not an engaged woman. So
Take this off?
yeah,
Ooh.
you can put it on after.
Okay. I got two.
Take this ring
Take this ring
as a symbol of my commitment to you.
as a symbol of my commitment to you.
And when you look at this ring,
And when you look at this ring,
remember this day,
remember this day,
this moment,
and how much I love you.
Just step in. I want to just do a little blessing for my couple here before we end this ceremony. Lord, we ask you to bless this loving couple and give them the gifts of good health and contentment, We pray you let them experience the comforts of marriage throughout their life together. Let your holy light shine and be a guide for them as they join their lives as husband and wife. So the good people of the state of Vermont have elected me for many years now, I'm kidding, a justice of the peace. And by doing so have given me the authority to marry this couple here by the shore, on the shore of Lake Bomoseen. So it is my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife and invite you to begin the celebration of your marriage with a great kiss.